here.
Very pink heart.
Say we out here. We out here. I don't know what's up with this thing.
I have fallen asleep. Wake up,
Sure
you
what's
two.
up with it.
What other ships can we draw?
What do you think?
Rectangle. Great work, Buster. A gold star. That looks fantastic, Scout.
Nice out here today, though.
And a lovely pink heart.
Marcus, what's up, bro? Long time. I hope everybody's safe out there.
What happened?
I don't know. Let's see. I keep freezing. I'm not sure why. Not really sure why. They got a quarantine out there too, bro. They got y'all locked down too. Christina, what's going on? They got y'all locked up out there too? Locked down out there? Yeah, same thing, yo. I hope everybody's safe wherever y'all at. I'm gonna talk about, Wendy, what's going on? I'm gonna talk about some of the positives of this lockdown. Briefly. Ain't many positives. Don't let me get to lying and all that. There's not many positives, but there's some positives to it though. One positive is I get to be around this big mouth right here. Rome was good, bro. I think your birthday passed too. Happy belated if it did pass. I know we got a birthday around the same few days. You got a boo-boo? Oh no, who did that to you, man? Point them out, okay? Let me see him. Point them out. One of the positives, or what are the positives in being in a situation like this? You know, locked down with your family, extended family, cousins, in-laws, roommates, whatever, and having to kind of cope with what we're going through right now. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
I'm not gonna get up. I'm busy. I'm not gonna get up. I'm busy. Where do you wanna go? You wanna go inside?
No.
That's what I'm saying. So let me do what I gotta do. Come on, son. So I think, again, one of the positives is being around this dude, but one of the negatives is being around this dude for too long. You know what I'm saying? You kind of want to take over everything, and then he's like a Sour Patch Kid. You know what I mean? Like 1 minute, you know, he's sour. Take up all your screen time, all your air time. Take over the TV, every TV in the house. Then want to ask you for your phone. You know what I'm saying? And then he's sweet. Give me a kiss. And then he do that. You know what I'm saying? So he's like a Sour Patch Kid. I don't know. Let's see. Why's the volume on? You're doing a lot, though. No lie. But, Janine, what's going on, my sister? I hope y'all safe out there, too. You know, give me a thumbs up if everybody's safe. 1 thumbs up per safe person in the household. That's how we doing it today. Give me 1 thumbs up for each person safe in the household. But I was saying, you know, there's some positives that kind of comes along with being locked down with some of the beloved people in your life. You know, it kind of gives you the opportunity to kind of start some of the things you should have started, but you've been too busy to start. You know, having to go to work every day, even if you work from home, just having to leave the house every day. And yeah, you mind taking it from me?
Nope.
You're doing a lot. I mean, y'all can sit in the background. I call on you.
I'm about to leave, but here. I said, yo, son, yo.
Yeah, so yeah, I'm doing a live, so you're ODing it. But you knew that though.
I'm sorry, no,
I
didn't know that.
Oh, yeah, I can't. So yeah, so that's part of the negatives of being around people too. Is like you doing a live, and boom, You know what I'm saying? She come
Quarantining
in
live.
here and put a hand on your face. The Surgeon General said, yo, the number one thing not to do is put your hand on somebody's face. Like, or your tongue. Like, that's gross. You know what I'm saying?
All right, see you guys.
All right, love you.
Come on, say bye-bye, Daddy. Don't you dare.
No
Do that
respect,
to
son.
me alive.
Shorty came here and mushed me on national TV. You know what I'm saying? A mush. Old school, like, snuff. Hand across the face joint. You know what I mean? What's good, Jen? So we talking about some of the positives
You can't
of
stay out
being
there.
locked
That's
down,
nasty.
you know, locked up, if you will, depending on who you are. I love you, son. I'll see you when you get back. Don't cry. Don't cry. I like being around me, too. Listen, if I had to choose between me and her, I would choose me, too. Truth be told. You know what I mean? Betty, what's good, my sister? Jim Brooklyn. It's been a minute, bro. Yo, give me a thumbs up for everybody who's safe in your household. One thumbs up for every person safe in your household. That's how we doing the census this year. It's a thumbs up. Shireen, what's good? Barbie, what's going on, sis? We doing a thumbs up per safe person. You know what I'm saying? I got about 200 thumbs. That's how many people in my crib. Janine said, yo, one of the positives is there's less laundry to wash. That's a fact. I didn't even look at it like that. I didn't even look at it on a basic level. You know, because, you know, we in the house, and because our mood is already sour, like, oh, you know what I'm saying? You home, you here all day. Like, you ain't got nowhere to go. Then you're like, wait a minute. He really ain't got nowhere to go. You know what I mean? Shatara, what's going on, my sister? So that's one of the positives. Another positive that I actually mentioned was being able to start things that, you know, we should have started a long time ago, that we just kind of been procrastinating or just been doing other things. You know what I mean? You know, getting up, getting dressed early in the morning, or whenever you get ready to go to work, and then going to work. That can kind of, you know, prevent you from getting your dreams going. It can prevent you from, you know, building a bond with the people in your house. You know, sometimes coming home 6 o'clock and being with your kids till 8:30, 9 o'clock ain't enough. You know what I'm saying? You can't build a bond that way. I mean, look how long it took us to build bonds with, you know, people in our own families, like our parents or our, you know, whomevers. You know what I'm saying? Significant others, whatever. You know what I mean? Janine said spring clean in 2019. Listen, I tell you like this. Plenty of people in my house. Most of them cool. You know what I'm saying? The ones who look like me, they got a little attitude problem. But whatever. You know what I'm saying? I don't know where they get it from, because I've had a great attitude my whole life. Janine can tell you. She's known me the longest so far out here. Marcus could tell you too. But I guess it kind of gives you an opportunity to kind of get to know each other again. You know what I'm saying? Like for couples who kind of been beefing with each other, you know what I'm saying, before this, and this thing comes around, and, you know, it could put a certain stress on everybody. You know what I'm saying? The way they chew turns you off, or the way they leave up the toilet seat, or leave the toothpaste cap off, or, you know, whatever it is. You know, the way they take your charger and put it in her pocketbook and tell you that she didn't take it. Then you go through her pocketbook because you feel like it, because you grown, you can do whatever you want to do, and you find multiple charges in there. You don't got none, she got all of them. I'm not saying that happened to me. I'm not saying who read pocketbook my charger was in. I'm not a snitch. You know what I mean? And I'm not going to say there was multiple charges in there, because, again, I'm not a snitch. I'm just saying it's happened to me before, you know. So just keeping it a stack, you know, there are some positives to kind of being locked down. Stop, man. Queenie, stop. Come on now. I'm doing a live. I'll find something to do. Go fight Corona. Hey. Ron, what's good? So, you know, again, there are positives to it. Like, again, you could get to know each other again. You know, all these couples who was fighting prior to this coronavirus, or prior to what we going on, or what we got going on now, you know, you may have been on the verge of divorce. You may have waited for your tax return to hire a hitman. I don't know how tumultuous your life is. You know, I'm not judging. I wouldn't judge. You know, but it could be anything. You could have been waiting for your opportunity to take all that Jackson Hewitt money and go, you know, go live with your side piece until the money run out and come back apologizing and do it again next year. But this coronavirus has, you know, made it to where we need to get to know each other again. What's up, Steph? We need to get to know each other again. You know? It's funny because at first my kids were on their phones all day. They kind of got tired of that. Now, I'm sure that's anecdotal. I'm sure that they're just like, you know what, I'm tired of it today. But, you know, I've seen my friends actually sit in front of their friends and be on the phone with their friends while sitting in front of their friends. It's not only my kids who are stupid. Your kids are stupid too. Yours and yours and yours. They're all dumb. They're all stupid. They all do the same thing. But now I know why they're stupid because I've been getting to know them. You know what I'm saying? I can't go like, oh, I don't know why you're so stupid. I can't do that now. But what I can do is go, you know, you're stupid, but I know why. You know what I'm saying? Janine said, been playing Mortal Kombat with my big son. That's what I'm saying. Me and my big son been chopping it up, yo. He's 14 now. We really like sitting there chopping it up. He's laughing at my jokes. I think he's funny. He's not as funny as me, but I'm seasoned. I got a good couple years on him. You know what I'm saying? I got 28 years on him, so I'm seasoned. You know? So we getting to know each other again. You know? Me and my other daughter, my young daughter, you know, our relationship has been tumultuous. Maybe not tumultuous, that's a stretch. But it's been not so as what it could be or should be. We getting to know each other too. You know, I know why she's sick of me now. You know, I can see that. I can see why I may rub someone off. Or rub someone off. Excuse me? I can see why I could rub somebody the wrong way. And I've told her why she could rub people the wrong way too. You know, you're a big girl. You could take this. You're understanding. You're not immune to getting your feelings hurt. I mean, we are living in the same house. You know, my big daughter, they sent her home from school. You know, so she got to do school. You know, she doing her schoolwork from home. But now I could just call her. She don't got to lie and tell me she's in class when I know she's not. You know what I'm saying? Like when I see 2 pair of shoes in the room, I don't have to say, yo, I know whose shoes it is now because, you know, he's locked down too. You know, hopefully that birth control. Anyway, I'm taking it too far. Anyway, so there are positives to being in this sort of situation. You know, the procrastinating, you know, the fallouts that you may have had. It's time to fix them fallouts. You know what I'm saying? It's time to realize, like, yo, it's really not that big of a deal. You know, and it may have been big, and I've been in that situation too, where I'm like, yo, I'm not talking to that person. That's over. Or, you know, that situation deep. Like, I don't know if we're gonna heal the same way, we're gonna move the same way. It's not that deep. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure at least 2 of us on here right now know somebody that knows somebody that is dealing with this joint. You know what I'm saying? I told y'all the other day, I got a homie who, you know, he been quarantined for 2 weeks, medical quarantine. Like, you know, now you can't go nowhere. You know, you need to walk with this pole with the bag on the top of it to the bathroom. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. Like, people dealing with it, people dying. I heard my hometown got over 1,000 cases of this joint. 1,000. You know what I'm saying? From what I understand, New York City got like 34% of the nation's cases. New York, yo. It's crazy. 34% of the nation's cases. That's a lot. So, you know, it's easy for us to point out the negative. You know, oh, I'm dealing with all this anxiety, so much people around me. I can't use the bathroom in private. Somebody always rushing me. My electric bill going through the roof. Who keeps moving the remote? Somebody left this little bit of orange juice in the joint. There's only 1 slice of bread left. Whatever, yo. Like, all of that. You know what I mean? You know, you keep peeing on the toilet seat. You won't put the thing back where you found it. All of that. You know? Well, I'll tell you this, though. What this generation, and I'm including us, too. Like, what this era, not generation, but what this era has is outlets, though. Like, we have a lot of... D was good. We have a lot of, you know, just FaceTime alone is a lifesaver. You know, God bless Apple and what they've come to do for us. You know, Steve Jobs and them. You know, Steve and them dudes over there by the apple tree over there. You know, FaceTime, like can you imagine 96, 95, 96, 97, 98 in a lockdown? Nah, son. Are you kidding me? Nah, you could only deal with that for like, you get over the whole, oh, we ain't got no school. You get over that. You get over that quick. You be 2 weeks in like, oh, I miss Mrs. Sachs, or I miss Mrs. Camlet, whatever, whoever. you start to miss school. Like, these kids got it a little different. At least you could, even if you lock down, you could still see your friends and your girlfriend. You could still lie to the other girls you messing with, or tell your boys how you were at the so-and-so when you're only really in the backyard, like them kind of things. You know what I'm saying? Marcus said AOL heavy beat. You already know. But the thing is, in like 95, 6, America Online wasn't even moving like that. Like, that didn't come along. Well, I guess it kind of did, but I know I ain't have it. I know I ain't have no internet. My cable box, y'all know what the cable box looked like? Y'all know what that slim, brown, cable box looked like with the red numbers in the middle? Y'all know what it was. There was nothing fancy. Let's keep it a stack. Word, Miss Camlet, you already know. See, we would be, like Danielle said, we would be in 211 Park or 103rd balling. We would be, But, they took the rims down. Did y'all know that? They took all the rims down. They took the rims down where I'm at, and they took the rims down in Brooklyn as well. To force people, I have actually a picture of it. I'll send it to whoever wants to see it. They took the rims down, man. So they're not playing no games. But the thing is, we would have found a way, but at the same time, though, we would have went super crazy. Because you still couldn't go outside. You still weren't going to, burn up your mother current all day. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You still wasn't going to eat up all the food and burn up your mother current and run water all day. Like, that wasn't happening. So what were you going to do? You weren't going to play Nintendo all day. Moms wasn't having that. But maybe it would have been different, because at the same time, a lot of parents couldn't work from home. They didn't have internet access and all that. So they probably have to leave anyway. It would have just been a mess. That's all I do know. Milk crate basketball hoops. You already know. We made a full court back in the day, too, because we was ghetto and we know how to survive. Just like how we going to survive this coronavirus. You feel me? But back to what I was saying, though. There's definitely some positives into being home if you live with other people. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you could catch the cabin fever, but if you put it in perspective and look at it like something prompting you, toward an opportunity, and if you got a certain view, if you could look out the window and you could see water or some trees, or whatever kind of trees you into. I'm not a judge. You know me. I'm with whatever. Marcus said, we would have sat in the backyard or alleyway quietly. That's a fact, until we weren't able to do that no more. Like, I remember me, Marcus, too. There was a roof in the alleyway. It was on 104th Street, but then there was a gate. And right behind that gate was the 105th alleyway where I was at. And my man Marcus was right over that house, but to the right. We would just go up there and sit on top of the roof. Like, that was fun. But again, you couldn't even be outside with your mans in them. We don't know where this virus come from. Some people talking about from a monkey. Some people talking about from a bat. Some people, listen, I'm home. You hear me? I'm home. And once you leave, you have to learn how to pick a lock, because I changed locks. She just left. Good luck getting back in. Love ain't got nothing to do with this. It's about safety. Don't take it personal. Don't take it personal. I even shaved down my beard a little bit considering the baby. But I wasn't shaving all of it off. I barely know him. I've been growing this longer than I've known him. So I'm going to shave off the whole thing. And I barely even know him. Anyway, I mean, I love him. Love ain't got nothing to do with it. Love don't got nothing to do with this. It's not personal. You know what I'm saying? But with the people in my house, I'm getting to know them. Or know them again. Or getting to know the new them. You know, a lot of times we going through... Derek, what's good, brother? A lot of times, you know, just going through our daily life, and we could do this for years because, you know, when you get into this ritual and this pattern and this monotony of the day-to-day, you kind of just take things for granted. You know, you can take your dinner being ready when you get home. You can take that for granted. You don't know it took 2 hours to make that joint. You know what I'm saying? Or, you know, when somebody got to do the laundry and the laundry taking all day, and you're like, yeah, how the laundry take so long? I only got a couple of things. Because we got to separate it. We got to wash it. You understand what I'm saying? We got to go through all of these things. So a lot of times you get to appreciate the person that you live with now, being that you're forced to kind of be around them. You know, you didn't really see the things that they go through and have to deal with if you're not there, or if you're just dealing with your own stuff, and vice versa. You know, again, a lot of times I feel like we kind of take each other for granted. You know, and this is an opportunity to try to understand each other and kind of appreciate each other. You know, I don't want to sound preachy and whatnot because, you know, I could get on people's nerves too. And you know the routine. They could get on my nerves too. You know, they could do that to me. You know, I'm not gonna dance around that. They could get on my nerves. But I know I get on their nerves too. Charlene was good. Khadi was good, sis. But again, this is an opportunity, being that we're home and kind of around each other and forced to be there. This is an opportunity to appreciate each other. You know what I'm saying? Or you know, take that first step towards your dreams. If you've been having a dream about doing something but has always put it off for good or bad reasons, sometimes you could be too busy. Sometimes you got to work these many hours and come home and deal with kids, and then you got to use the bathroom and you got to eat, and then you got to go to sleep. I mean, you got to take a shower, but you get what I'm saying. And sometimes we can kind of take days for granted, thinking, you know, tomorrow will come. Like tomorrow, don't worry, I'll do it tomorrow. Y'all know the routine. Y'all know that, you know, tomorrow ain't for nobody. Tomorrow ain't promised to nobody. Tomorrow belongs to no one. You know what I'm saying? Wheat bread was good. So, again, my point is you kind of want to appreciate each other. You kind of want to get your dream started. If you into music, now is the chance. You know what I'm saying? If you don't got the equipment at your crib, that sucks, but you could write. You see what I'm saying? A lot of things like that. You want to learn something, now's the opportunity. While they still allowing us to have the internet, but you ain't hear that from me. Before they cut that internet off, but you ain't hear that from me. Now's the time to get busy. Khadi said, now is the time to definitely work on the projects we were putting off. That's a fact. Janine said, library got free classes. That's what I'm trying to say. We got to take advantage of, well, the library out here is closed. They're not even letting nobody in here, Janine. So I don't even know, you know, we can't do nothing. You know what I'm saying? Wheat bread, so you speaking facts. I'm only trying to, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, again, this last couple, you know, months, years, whatever, have kind of been ups and downs for a lot of people, including myself. And now that you home, I mean, to be honest, now that I'm outside, I'm on the back porch, and I got a decent view where I'm sitting. It's sunny outside. It ain't really cold. All I got a Scully on, but that's my style, though. You know what I'm saying? Don't judge my style. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know where I'm from, right? So that being said, there's a beauty in chaos. You know, there's a beauty in chaos. And to me, that beauty is this kind of like a clarity. You know, there's some sort of epiphany that it probably doesn't last long, but if you paying attention, or if you step back and kind of look at the picture on a wide screen, you kind of see, you kind of get an epiphany. And the one I've come to kind of reach is, you know, now's the time to really press towards maybe something that you should have done a long time ago. Something that you've been putting off. You know, getting to know your kids. You know, getting to know your spouse, getting to know yourself. Big bro Corey, what's good? I see a lot of Chiefs in the house. I'm happy for that. I see that. I like that. But it's a time to really get your goals going. You know, if you have a son or a daughter who's an athlete and they want to run track or play football or play basketball, you don't need a court. You don't need a basketball court. You don't really need anything other than somebody to go train with. Now's the time for dad or mom to go take their son or their daughter outside and, you know, go run. You know, go lift some weights together, get to know each other. You know, invest. You know, you want to invest in your time because that's really all we have. You know what I'm saying? So you kind of want to invest your time in time, you know? I know, like, for me, I'm writing a book right now, and a lot of it has to do with, you know, the relationship with my parents and things that I feel like I needed and wanted at a specific age and stage. You know what I'm saying? And you kind of want to you don't want to have any regrets, or you kind of want to limit your regrets. Oliver was good to a minimum. You know, we all gonna do something where we look back and like, man, I could have did that differently. We're gonna have a bunch of those. You kind of want to limit those. And one thing you can do to kind of guarantee that you limit those things is to kind of be aware. You know, be aware of how much time you have in a day. Be aware of how much sunlight you have outside so you can really do what you got to do while the sun is up. You know, be aware of your children's facial expressions and their moods and what they're saying and, you know, their body movement. Be aware of, you know, your wife or your husband's needs. You know, sometimes complaining is just kind of desperation, if you will. You know, you just got to be aware, man. You got to really take care of each other and kind of, you know, understand that this life that you in, super precious. I hate to even sound like that because it sounds so corny, you know what I'm saying? But it's the truth, though. You know, in the last few years, I've lost a really close friend of mine. A really close friend of mine has lost his mother. You know, it's just a real... my mother-in-law has lost her mother. You know, so this life is really, really precious. I mean, again, I just turned 40-something, and I'm 40-something. You know what I mean? Like, you're actually 40-something. You young on the grand scheme of things, but you're not young. I'm not outrunning nobody. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna outstay up somebody. You know, my bedtime is my bedtime. I don't waver on that. I don't wobble on that. You know, 10:30 come, you might get me till 11. After 11, you know what it is. It's bedtime. That's just what it is. You know? What's up, Jen? So again, you really have to understand how much time we have here, which is really a very short period of time. You know, so we can't now continue to complain about time that we didn't get to do something. Sahai, what's good? Or, you know, we can't do that. You want to write a book? You in the house? Get to writing. You know, I know it's still difficult. I know that, you know, the kids might be at your ear all the time, and, you know, some of us, come on, yo, stop, man. Damn dog, man. Stop, man. Stop, man. You don't see I'm doing a live? Wildin'. Yeah, I'm 40-something, Charlene. So it's like, I'm still young enough if you're looking at the average person living in America. Young, yeah. But I'm not 20-something. I don't got that energy no more. You know what I'm saying? My liver's not like that anymore. I'm not staying up all late to have fun. You know what I'm saying? Ask anybody in their 40s if they want to have fun or if they want to sleep. Man, it's 50-50. I don't care who want to debate. It's 50-50. You know? Roseanne, what's going on? So you want to kind of appreciate each other right now. You want to take opportunities that are here. You know, some of us, you know, we have to work from home and some don't. And even the ones who have to work from home, there are still opportunities to get other things done. You're probably not going to fulfill your dreams. You're probably not going to be the whomever you want to be or the whatever you wanted to be when you were young. But there's still opportunity to do some other things that matter. You know what I'm saying? Your kids matter. You know, get into, learn something. Learn something. Go online where they still letting us have the internet. Learn how to do something. Read psychology. You know what I mean? Learn how to plant something. Learn how to cook. Tired of going over listen, learn how to cook, man. Learn how to save money, yo. You know what I'm saying? Learn how to save money. Learn how to cook. This is an opportunity to learn something. Learn yourself. Learn your wife. Learn your husband. Learn your kids. You know what I mean? Learn something. This is an opportunity. Appreciate the sun. I don't want to sound too deep, but I can't help it, baby. I can't help but be, can you dig it, baby? I can't help but be deep. But you got to appreciate that, man. Appreciate how much time we have in a day-to-day. Khadijah said, I'll take the sleep for 600, Alex. That's a fact. That's a daily double. That's a daily double, Khadijah. I'll take sleep over almost anything. Okay? And I said it low so you could understand, so you could lean in and know how serious I'm talking to you. You know what I mean? Shafika said, I've been working. Same, you know what I mean? It's just like that. But you still have to, look, your money right now, and I'm not talking to anybody specific. I'm just kind of talking out loud. Hopefully y'all can pick up what I'm dropping. Your money's not going to save you. Your money can't make you better right now. You know what I mean? There's no cure for anything right now. Your money can't make you better. A couple of weeks ago, before this whole thing actually broke open and became what it is, I saw a meme a couple of weeks ago, and it said, life is short or something to that effect. Take all your sick days or use all your PTO. That's a fact. That's a fact. Why you can't save it, because tomorrow's not yours. So what are you saving? What are you holding on to? Tomorrow's not yours. You got to live today. And I don't necessarily mean for this particular moment, but you got to live for today. Start what you got to start. Finish up what you got to finish up. What's your excuse? Yeah, the kids might be bothering you. I understand that. And, you're not really getting no help from nobody. And, if I don't do the dishes, who gonna do the dishes? And, every time y'all wash clothes, everything come out pink. And whatever she told me. Well, not told me, but you know what I'm trying to say. Yeah, I see where I'm coming from. But you got to take advantage of this particular lockdown. This shouldn't deter you. This is another, you home. All the times where you was like, oh, I should call out. You did. This is it. This is the call out. Khadijah said, I really just want to find that balance between working hard and getting the proper rest. When you find that, hit me up. I know a guy who knows a guy. It's a bottling company. We can bottle that up and we could get rich off of that. Because I don't think anybody found that yet. You know what I'm saying? Dustin was good. Shafika said, yes, I plan to go on a cruise in May. Now we can't go. I never go anywhere. Well, we're going to go. We're going to go. Stay tuned, because I got some things planned, because this thing is going to end and we're going to be right back to living the way we should be living. Not living the way we were before this, because that life is over. We're going to live the way we should be living. You know what I mean? We're going to take this opportunity and take advantage of it. You know what I mean? We're going to learn stocks, and we're going to learn bonds, and we're going to learn how to save money, and we're going to learn how to spend, and we're going to learn things. We all going to get our passports, and we're going to live. We're going to live, Wendy said, truth can't take it with you at the end. Live for today. That's a fact. Live for today. Tomorrow's not yours. Everybody knows that. Everybody knows that. Rima, what's going on, sister? Khadijah said higher heights. That's it. We can't, and again, we can't think we're going to go back to the way we were. Like, why would you want to? Why would you want to? If there was no coronavirus, would you want to live like how you was living yesterday? Why would you want to do that? That's kind of, that's a defeated sort of attitude. Why would you want to do that? Khadij said, and learn to hunt with a bow and arrow and plant crops. You sound like me. Let me like that. Let me put a heart on that because I love that. By the way, everybody, Walmart is out of bow and arrows. I checked. Dick's Sporting Goods has some bow and arrows. I don't know if they have the ones that you may be looking for, but they do have them. That's free promotion. Hopefully any of those representatives are on my live right now and want to hit me up and, sell me some stock. I'm with it. Anyway, Wendy said, so this is like a wake-up call for everybody. That's how I'm looking at it. Deeper than a wake-up call, because you want to be safe and you want to be prepared for the next whatever that may happen. And, to be honest, I kind of feel like it's right around the corner, because this joint right here is devastating, but it's not going to eradicate everyone. And I don't mean to sound insensitive when I say that, but I say it to mean that, you still got your spirit and you still got your drive and you still got that want to be something. I can bet, 5 out of the whatever people that's on here right now hasn't really, they feel like they haven't fulfilled their destiny. They haven't fulfilled what they wanted to do. They haven't lived up to the standards that they set for themselves, or they haven't lived up to any sort of standard that anyone may have on them, if that's what you're into. A lot of us feel like we haven't really hit our potential, and a lot of us, as I can see in the wrinkle in some of our faces and from the bags under our eyes, a lot of us is in our upper 30s and 40s. You're all still very beautiful people, but I'm just calling it like I see it. Look at me. I'm not hiding it. I don't got my makeup on today. Ain't nowhere to go. Can't even go get my extensions and whatnot. Ain't nowhere to go. Feel me? The OG, Derek, was good. So we got to take advantage of today. Take advantage of the fact that we are home with people that we love. And there's a time where we started to kind of take each other for granted, kind of not respected what the other people in our families mean to us, kind of fell into complacency, just kind of taking the day for what it is and expecting it to be that way. And it ain't like that. We can't live like that. If you want to be a writer, start writing. Today's the day. You want to be a bodybuilder? Models is open, I think. And you don't need weights. Go pick up somebody garbage and lift it over your head and do a couple sets of that every day. Go pick up one of your kids. You know what I'm saying? Go pick up one of your kids and lift them up over your head, or to spend some time with them. You know what I mean? Get to know your family again. Get to know where y'all went wrong. Wendy said Models is closed. Something is open. I don't know what it is. There got to be something in the crib that weighs more than 25 pounds. Go pick up one of the kids. Go pick up that turkey. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. But we got to find something to do. We can't now that we're stuck in the house, decide not to do anything. Decide not to be anything. What are you worth? You know what I mean? Like, what's your worth? What are you good at? Nothing? Find something. Get to find what you like. Here's another opportunity to figure out who you are. To figure out who you are. There's still ways to get this money. There's still ways to be happy with or without the money. There's still ways to feel fulfilled, whether you become famous or not, whether you become a billionaire or not. There's still ways to become who and what you want to become. Perspective and perception is reality. You got to change your perspective if you're going to change your reality. That's just what it is. I don't even know if I've ever heard that before, but that was smooth right there. And I don't even know if I made that up. It was so smooth, I'm actually doubting the fact that that was an original thing. So if y'all want to take that, y'all can have that, because it ain't about that for me. I can have all the gems and the jewels. It's cool. I don't need all that. I'm here for the people. You know what I'm saying? I'm here for the people. You know? So I want y'all to like spend time with yourself, get to know what you like and you dislike. You know, yesterday is done. You know, bury yesterday. Yesterday shouldn't even be a reference to tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? You gotta look at it like, yo, what time is it? 5:40. Today is over. You know what I'm saying? Tomorrow starts right now. You know what I mean? So get to know your family again. Get to know your likes and dislikes. Get to understand. You know, once you get that understanding, then things can kind of change. You know, once you get a certain understanding, then you get a certain perspective and perception of it. And then you can start to, you know, bob and weave and, you know, throw the hook and come over the top with the right. You get what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Get your footwork together. You know? Your life is not over. If you're here today at this moment, your life is not over. You still got more to give. You know? We just home. We not crippled. Something's been taken away from us. But, I mean, as I look at the skin color on everybody up here, something's always been taken from us. And we still here today. You feel what I'm saying? So, on that note, I'll be back at this Saturday. Maybe the same time. It's not like I'm going anywhere. I might do it chefing something up for y'all. I don't know. I'm multifaceted. I'm learning how to cook. I'm on the internet while they still giving it to us. You know what I'm saying? Khadijah said, excuse me, that's an allergy cough too. That's not corona. Khadijah said, everyone was made for a purpose. Some people just have to understand that everyone isn't meant to be rich or famous. Chasing after fame and riches often makes people move in the opposite direction of their true destiny. It's important to know your purpose. That's a fact. I couldn't have said it no better. You know? And we need to stop downplaying our abilities and downplaying ourselves as though we're not capable of being everything we want to be. I could be everything I want to be, and I plan to. You know what I'm saying? I love you. And if you love me, like and share this. Amanda, you know what? For Amanda, I'm going to probably be back tonight doing something like this. If you around, you know, I like to see the same people here too. It was a good conversation I had with y'all. I enjoyed myself. I love you. And if you love me, please like and share this video. I'll talk to y'all later.